It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Coming up next.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready, and we're underway from Soldier Field. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the second rounder who's been climbing the leaderboard since 2014 at a Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Well, it was another very statistically productive season down in New Orleans for Derek Carr a season ago. Another 25 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. And what I love about this guy is he is remarkably durable. He's played 15-plus games all 10 seasons that he's been a starter in this league. That's called the ability of durability, to be there for you guys. Now, the next step in your...
He's got it at the 30. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise, the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early. You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Williams to throw. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On first down, they'll run. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing now off play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's gotten it at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints are going to enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Carr setting to throw. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their early lead to 13. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Group B to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Go!
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Now outruns their offense to take over. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
What now? Yes, sir.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Getting out to his left. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bears nothing. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Running behind center with Swift. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Going run again with Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Check, Panther. Bronco swing.
Now here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Alert, alert, roll.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this 1st quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Now.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Through the 2nd level at the 40. He's at the 30. The Saints blowing them out in this opening quarter. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Ready.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football.
Let's go.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The give here on second. Just the defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Go.
To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. They're throwing it. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This one taken in. He'll bring this out of the end zone. He breaks the tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Now! What's up?
Now Carr. He's got his man complete. 30. He's at the 10. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints running away with it in the second quarter. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bears about set for their next possession. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set.
Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
They'll throw on 1st. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on. Set.
Takes off right out of the read option. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 4 coming up now.
19.
To throw, Williams. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this 1st half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. So no return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Now. New lady.
Option give here. Spins out of one stop. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Saints Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Another run for Kamara. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
What now?
They give it to him again. Broke through the tackle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a solid first half from the veteran running back, Alvin Kamara. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half.
Ready up!
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready! Ha!
On the carry, it's Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Let's go now! Ready?
3rd down from the gun. He's got it, room to run. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set. Hut.
Williams will look to throw. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. He got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
Okay, ready?
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They run with Swift. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play was at least he didn't go backwards.
Right.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Reload. Reload. Hey. Hey. Ready.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Wow, it's free again! And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Down. Where's it?
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. That's up.
Another carry for him. He finds some space again. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Group B to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Now this offense ready to head back out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out.
Got it. Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go. Ready?
They go play action here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Saints are here, and it's blocked.
There was some vulnerability right up the middle, a punter's nightmare, and that's exactly where they attacked. Pressure got through, got a straight shot at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Down. That's it.
Now Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
That's it.
Kamara gets it. Room inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bears nothing. Wait, Grumpy to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, shot.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Swift gets a 1st down and more. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Williams set to pass. Wow, it's free again. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Set. Go.
Trying again, following the sack. Fires over the middle, caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
Set up.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left by trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go.
A run now with Kamara. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead off the turnover. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 5th total score this ball game. Oh, baby. He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. Don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense ready to take the field now. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out.
70 ring.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Pass caught by Adunze. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Williams. Finds his target, Allen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Shut up.
Still sticking with the passing game. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Now here's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set.
Here's Williams. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bears first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, set. Let go.
Williams to throw. Completed here to Komet. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 24. Escapes out to the left.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
What's up?
And he takes a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here.
Move
And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Chicago.